Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hello again, everybody. This is Dominic Sicali with Mafia Roundtable. Today we're going to talk about the Lufthansa heist. And I'm not going to go into the whole entire story that everybody heard 10,000 times. I'm just going to tell you some facts of the Lufthansa heist, where some of the missing money went. But I can tell you this. It was heist of the century. They made the movie Goodfellas predicated on that heist, which became a mega office smash. Till this day, nobody even expected that this movie would be so big. And it was. Actually, my uncle Pete the Neck played in the movie. He was Pete the Killer. And I did a book with Robert Serbia about the Lufthansa heist. This was back in 2014. So for those of you who want it, just comment, DM me on Instagram, and I'll send you guys signed copies, autographed copies, whoever wants the book. With that, if somebody wants to purchase it, they could get it on Amazon. So, I'm with Vinny and Bruno. Let me give you a little history. Anthony Indelicato, who's Bruno, who's married to Kathy Burke, who's the daughter of Jimmy Burke, the mastermind for the Lufthansa heist. The gentleman who wound up killing everybody because he felt they would be cooperating. He was using first-timers for this heist, which they never anticipated there'd be 6 million plus in money, currency, and jewels during this heist. So Bruno Anthony Indelicato is married to Kathy Burke. She has a sister, Robin Burke. The mother was alive at the time, Mickey. Her name was Mickey Burke. And we used to go there once a week. Vinny would drop off money, and eventually, I'm like, what's going on here? Vinny told me at the time, Vinny and Bruno, they're doing a movie called Ferretini, about ferrets. It's an animated movie. They have some actresses. Even Sony Pictures had earmarked $20 million for advertising and endorsements once the movie got completed. So if you read in the book, I won't bore you with all the details. I just read the book for the first time myself, and I helped Robert put it together. And I did notice there was a few inaccuracies from what I told him, but that's to be it happens. It's not the end of the world, but the book is pretty accurate from what I did inform Robert about what happened. But one night we were in Rayo's, and they're joking back and forth. So finally they come out and they tell me that they took about a little over $700,000 out of a safety deposit box. The only two people that had access to the box was Robin Burke and Kathy Burke. Robin was Kathy Burke, very shrewd woman, businesswoman, has a jewelry store on Canal Street. I'm not sure if she still has one. Would fly to France, Paris, maybe 2-3 times a year. Even took her goddaughter, who's Robin's daughter, to Paris for her communion dress. So Bruno got wind of this money in the safety deposit box. Vinny's wheels start spinning. Hey, we could get funding for the movie. So they told Robin, listen, we need the money. We'll replace it. Your sister won't know. So Robin kept on taking money out. Lo and behold, before you know it, wiped out the whole box. Off the top of my head, it was anywhere from $720,000 to maybe $760,000. And I just realized Robert put in the book it was $500,000, which was inaccurate. But that was the mistake I saw. But they took all the money out of the box, and there was a laughing joke amongst us. Oh my God, if Kathy ever finds out, Bruno, you're dead. He's like, oh my God, she'll cripple me. She might even fuck me up. Kathy was just sweet. I loved her, great woman. But Bruno was like, oh, she will fuck me up. Bo, I'll get divorced. And come to find out, they earmarked maybe about $250,000, $300,000 of that money to the movie. But at this time, Vinny was going on with a group of heavy gamblers, and they were on a circuit where they would fly on private jets, and that I'll leave for another time. But the rest of the money went on Vinny's gambling, and they wound up losing it throughout the year. So I hope everybody likes that story. If you want to read the full story, I won't bore everybody going into detail, but get the book. And now everybody knows where at least 740 some odd thousand went of the Lufthansa money that Vinny and Bruno wound up diluting that box. And just like in the movie Dumb and Dumber, when they find the briefcase with the money, and at the end he tells the girl, the woman, well, look, you have all these IOUs there. Here, see, these IOUs are good. That's basically what Vinny and Bruno did. They left IOUs that never got paid back. And when Kathy did find out, she was fuming. But all that's for another time, another story, another podcast. If you like this story, hit subscribe. We have many more short stories coming out. We have more long stories coming out. And I hope everybody likes the content. We're trying to put quality work together. Thank you again for the love and support. Hit that subscribe button. Peace out.